What's up, Marvel fans? This is Stan Series, and in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to the new Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer. So yeah, looks like this has been posted on for around half an hour, I'd say, or more than that. But I'm here right now, so I've got the volume up. Everything's all checked out. So let's play this, break down new scenes, and see if it gives us more of a story. So here we go.
So, how long have you been Ant-Man again?
Sure.
It just sort of happened.
Sure.
I wish I could fight bad guys like you.
Oh.
I seem to mess it up almost every time.
Maybe you just need someone watching your back.
Whoa. Whoa.
Like a partner.
Wow.
Dr. Pym, I actually heard what happened to you. You opened up the quantum realm. That's when this crazy could be ghost, like walks through walls and stuff.
Whoa.
You're not supposed to take over the world or whatever.
Oh.
Who would have believed that in your hour of need, you would turn to us? Not me.
Yes.
Because we robbed you. Do you remember? That's us.
That's true.
Deal and Chelsea Brothers.
Oh.
It's both of you.
Whoa.
Ant-Man and the Wasp teaming up. Follow my lead.
Bosha. Whoa.
She seems more intense.
Yes. Oh. Whoa.
You go low, I'll go high.
I have wings. Why would I go low?
Whoa. Damn. Whoa.
We're gonna die. I don't wanna die. We're gonna die.
Whoa.
What'd I miss? We were just tiny.
No way.
I was partners with Hank on a project called Goliath. How big did you get?
Oh.
My record, 21 feet. You?
Yes.
65 feet. 65.
If you two are finished comparing sizes.
65.
Wow. That was good. That was amazing. So we really get some bunch of new scenes in this one, really. So let's have a look at this then. So when we start off, we see Scott Lang's daughter, Cassie. I'm sure that's how you say her name again. Saying about has he been up to his hero stuff again? And we all know he has. We all know he's going to be up to stuff again in this one. So we get a bunch of clips of him as, well, I want to say full-on Giant Man. Maybe like as middle-sized Giant Man or whatever you want to call it. Grabbing a truck and moving by to get the castle with some criminals. And it's the baddies we got in this film. So, and we get to see Ant-Man coming by these baddies with the tower that the Hank Pym's got, the one that he shrinks in the film. So obviously this all's got to be about, something's got to be really important in this building. That's why they need this building. So we see a bunch of goons about to take him out, but Ant-Man just flipped one of the guns away and kicks them off the, street, I would say. Then we see like Scott's talking about speaking to his daughter about this. And this is funny. You see Scott trying to stop the truck, and he sees a bunch of people on their laptops not seeing it, so they're not really interested of this. Then we get a new scene of Wasp coming into the vehicle. 1 minute she goes high and then swings down, and the goons accidentally hit each other, so that's pretty cool. We see Wasp taking out the baddies and the vehicle. This is pretty cool. She gets out of the car's goes through the car's window, like smashing it, and then going back through the car while coming to the front of the car. So that's pretty cool. Well, to the driver's side. And we see a new shot of her walking without her mask on. So I am really looking forward to see her as the Wasp now. I'm really, really looking forward to that. And then here's the three guys from the first film who's pals with Scott Lane. So I'm glad they're back. I'm really happy they are. So it looks like Hank has really gone to the quantum realm. So that's what the book was on about. So he has done it then. So we can see the mini vehicle. What we got in the first trailer is the vehicle to get into the quantum realm. So that's pretty cool. So we do get to see the quantum realm. We do. Very different to what he looked like in the first film, really. Now I'd say Hank Pym must be wearing like a suit. So I'd say he'll be suiting up again. But I'd say he might be using the classic Ant-Man suit. I mean, that would be pretty cool if he's using the one that Scott used in the first one. That would be awesome. And then also the bloke, as I said, who's friends with Scott, he talks about this lady called Ghost, and we could start seeing her power. So we see her walking through a door, so that's pretty awesome. Then we see her taking on Scott Lane, Ant-Man, so she takes him down easily. And, well, what she does, she kicks him and he goes through a wall. So, he did not see that coming. And apparently it sounds like her plan is try to, hang on. If I play that bit again, you can hear what she's up to.
Stole your tech. Now she wants to take over the world or whatever.
So, from really, I was going to say, really, her plan so far sounds like she wants to take over the world with this tech of hers. The tech she's got, the going invisible, going through stuff. So, well, fully we don't really know, like, is she does she want the world, or is there something she wants to do? I mean, it's one of those things you won't know until you see the film, but so far we could say she wants world domination. So, but we're part of the scene, we see, like, a building blowing up. But we get to see an extra bit when we see Ghost actually in this device, seeing her powers kicking in. Well, the suit's abilities. But now in this version, Ghost will take the mask off. But we know it's a female version. Now we see the costume we see the actress without the mask. So that's pretty different. They've changed. So they've really changed two things really. Like one, obviously they changed the gender. So this character's the Ghost is a girl, and second, the characters took the mask off, because in the comics, there's never been I've ever seen like saying, "Oh, the Ghost has took the mask off for a bit," and we see the person's face. So that's very new. But we still, I mean, as I said before, we still don't know have they really changed the gender of the character, or as I said before, are they going to make it like she's the second version of the Ghost, and maybe the first version was the male and her dad? So that still could be a possibility, you know, because that could be like a twist in the film, but we won't know yet until but we're going by this. So anyway, we see this building blow up. So I'd say this is when she's trying out her new suit, really, or something else is going on. So here we see that the guys want to help, you know, the Scott's mates. But also, I love he makes a joke saying about, "Oh, she stole tech from you, and we did that to you as well." So he reminds us about the first film. So what I said, so it sounded like Ghost looks like she stole tech from Hank to make a costume, I'd say, or well, that's what he's sounding like here. But surely there must be more detail to it. But as I say, we won't find out till the film, really. So next we see Wasp's costume, like shrunk to the normal size. So it looks like there must be a reason here then. So why her suit's small and then they grow it back? Maybe like they had to go through something and they had to make it small to get it into a building. Like maybe it could be a police station or some kind of important building. So that could explain why they're showing us that. Then we're gonna look at Ghost with her abilities. And I am looking forward to see this character Ghost, as I said. Will be pretty cool to see the character in live action. Even if it's a female, but I'm not against gender, I'm just saying. It'll be pretty cool. Then we get a shot with Scott Lane and Man. Oh, well, we're also Giant Man. I've completely forgot to add that to it. And also here's Wasp. Not the first one, Hulk Wasp one. And looks like I'm looking at something. I'd say... what can I say? Yeah, I'd say the Ghost has done something, or they've seen something that Ghost has made. So This could be really interesting to the film. Then we see Wasp doing a bunch of fighting with goons, really, so that looks pretty awesome. Then I love this bit when Scott Lang just said, Ant-Man and the Wasp teaming up, and I'll just go like, yes, he brought it up. So then they jump in, so they turn small, so they go into action, so that's pretty cool. Then this bit here, we've seen, there's a little bit like the kitchen scene we've seen before, but the new bit of added is, she grabs a guy with a fire pan and then grabs his arm to hit the other person with a fire pan. Then we see her chucks a salt, like a salt pepper thing, a salt thing, and then she makes it big, and one of the goons trying to run away gets hit by it. So, I'm sure he's gonna have a sore head in the morning. And I love Scott just goes like, so she's managing it then, like that kind of thing, like she's taking it in personal, or something like that. And then we see the giant ants from the first film. So I don't know, this is really funny. They put this in the trailer, showing us this giant ant playing some drums, like not like very very old ones, but like I'd say they look like that, a very very newer kind of drums. And I'm like, okay, what's with that about? So I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be about, but you just get one of the funniest moments in the film. I'd say that would have been funny on the day it came out, but it does look funny. Then we see Scott jumping off one of the flying ants because the seagull is about to eat it. So we see Wasp flying a guy through a window when she's small, and then she turns big. Then next, it looks like we see Scott in the quantum realm. So, or that could be no, that can't be because there's an old suit it's the first Ant-Man suit. So I'd say that's Hank Pym. So as I said, maybe Hank Pym has took the first Ant-Man suit and wore that to go in there. So, and you can see something flying through. So that could be Wasp, Hope's mom. So that could be her. We see Ghost of Beauty's kicking in a bit. Now we see Scott making a joke saying about, I'll fly high, you go low, like that. And then Wasp goes like, I've got wings, so I should be going high, not low. So I can't believe that's really fun. I can't believe Scott just didn't. I think Scott must have forgot that. Oh wait, Wasp has got wings. So that's pretty funny. Then we see the two taking on Ghost. That's pretty cool. Then we see a one bit with the the building that turns small in the film grows big by the close to the seaside. So I'll say that's gonna be bad. Then we see more of a kitchen fight with some bro grabbing a knife, and you can see him cutting tomatoes when he's trying to take out Wasp. Then here we can see oh yeah, I knew that was true. So we can see here this looks like it might be a flashback scene because we can see the first Ant-Man suit, and then when you look at Wasp, you're looking at the first Wasp costume. So I'd say we could be getting some more flashback scenes with Hank Pym in his Ant-Man suit in the day, and Janice Hope. No, Janice. Hank Pym's wife's name again? Yeah, that woman. So it looks like we could be seeing a new flashback scene for that. Because if you remember in the first film, they did show us a flashback scene with young Hank Pym and Jane. Is it? Well, the first Wasp. So looks like they're giving us a new flashback scene with those two. So that would be pretty cool. Could be at the point maybe they explain, like, could be something new to give us new info about Ghost. Maybe that's what this flashback scene could be about. Then next we see Ghost going through a car, and then kicks a guy on the bike, so that's pretty cool. We see a bunch of vehicles flying. Then we see the mini, the van small, what Wasp and Ant-Man are on. Even the Ant-Man's one of his mates. So and he can going like, oh, hope we don't get squeezed, So that's pretty cool. Then we see after the looks like all that's done, and Scott's going like, what did I miss? So so it looks like he must have been knocked out or something. He's missed all that out. And he goes like, just a bunch of vehicles, Now last bit, we get our Goliath in it, and it's confirmed that the guy was Goliath in the past. Because he brings up saying about, me and Hank used to work on a project together called Goliath. And I was like, Yes, so he is. So he has become Goliath. Now I don't. Now I know it said test, but we don't know. Like, has he actually gone out to be Goliath, like being the hero when Hank was young as well, or was it just a test? And I love it here when Scott and this guy and Goliath compare the size they grew to. I'm gonna play. Hang on, I'll play this again.
With Hank on a project called Goliath. How big did you get? My record, 21 feet.
21 feet.
65 feet. 65.
Oh, that's funny. That's the bit that's hilarious. As you can hear, they try to show. It's like a show off, saying like, "Oh, I got more bigger than you." So, that's pretty cool. And then we see Scott. Last bit, we see Scott as his giant man form. We buy a boat, so that looks pretty cool. Now I don't know. I'm pretty sure why. Oh, wait a minute. Of course, it's because the guy with the buildings on that boat. So I was just remembering now, yeah, because it was in the first trailer as well. So that'll be pretty cool. And I love it when Goliath goes like, And I love it just Wasp just said, second Wasp, not the first Wasp, saying about, can you start comparing about your site, how growth you've got? So, but Scott's like, and then I think he says it again, he does these size. And then that's the end of the trailer. So, this trailer is really amazing, and it does look like this film's going to be good. Now, it won't be like the same level as Avengers Infinity War. I mean, no other film after this is not going to beat Avengers Infinity War, but I'm hoping that Ant-Man and the Wasp will be the first Ant-Man film. Obviously, I hope it does, but yeah. So I'm really looking forward to this, really. So I'm really looking forward to this now. So, yeah, that's that. So, if you got any comments after you do see this, so as normal, I will leave the link down in the description below so you can watch the trailer for yourself. And then, when you do watch it, come here and leave your comments below, like, if you've got any theories about this trailer, and what bits did you like, and if you got any theories, like, plot twists in the film they could do in this film. So, do that. So, do that if you want to. Give this a thumbs up. Share this out to your friends so I can get more viewers and subscribers. And if you're new to this channel, this is what I do. I do Marvel and Transformers Cinematic Universe news, trailers, clips, TV spots, and spoiler reviews. The trailers, clips, and TV spots, I do the non-spoilery ones, but when spoiler kind of ones come out, I avoid those, really. Now, for clips, I'm going to try to do a reaction clip for this film. I know I didn't really do one for Avengers, but that was because I wanted to be, clueless when I went to see that. But I said to myself, I might try to do one for this one, so look out for that, really. And also with the spoilers, I only do the film sides of the Marvel or the Transformers, really. So, and last but not least, you want to see my Avengers Infinity War spoiler review, click here, my channel. Make sure you click the bell so you can be notified when you see me, when my new videos are up, And here, jump to me last Transformers video. So, that's it really, guys. So, I hope you enjoyed this reaction and breakdown video. Reaction video. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Peace.